good afternoon, staff, teachers, parents, class of 2025, and of course, Director Raw. My name is Ayden Puga, and this is our senior talk. Thank you. Now, you may be thinking, I just said this is our senior talk, so I'm doing this with a partner, but where is my partner? I'll introduce him in a minute, but before I introduce you to my partner, I'll introduce you to these partners. Now, ladies and gentlemen, could anybody tell me who these two are? Oh, jeez. I mean, technically, I meant raise your hand, but yeah, I guess that works too. What about these two? Correct. What about these last two? Yeah. Yes, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, could anybody tell me what all of these characters have in common?
They're all best friends.
That's right. And now that I've introduced you to those best friends, I'd like to introduce you to my best friend and senior talk partner, Santiago Maldonado.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Santiago Maldonado,
and this is our senior talk, The Wonder of the Future.
Now you're probably wondering, what is the wonder of the future, and what does that mean?
Well, for us, the wonder of the future basically means reflecting on all the great memories we made here at GPA and a way we could take those memories to help us and other students in the future. Now, let's start by talking about one of the best memories we've made.
You mean like the time we went to that hockey game, we saw these two guys?
No, not that type of memory, Santi.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That was something that happened outside of school. But anyways, no, I meant a memory we've made here at GPA. Now, me and Santi have made lots of great memories here at GPA, whether it was going on trips, getting treats from director like food truck, having special events here at GPA such as pep rallies, Spirit Week, prom, and now coming up, senior sunrise, grand night, and of course, the day we're all waiting for, graduation. But one of the best memories me and Santi have made here at GPA is becoming the best friends we are today.
Hey, Ayden, do you remember how we met?
I think so. If I remember correctly, it was about 2 years ago. We were both in the 10th grade, learning about World War II in Mr. Marcus's history class, and that day, he had just assigned us a new World War II packet to work on. Now, I originally planned to work on the packet by myself because I hadn't known Santiago yet, so I didn't have anybody to work on the packet with, so I planned to do it on my own. That was until this guy came up to me and asked,
would it be okay if I work on the packet with you?
And I didn't want to be rude, plus I wanted to get an A on the packet, so I said yes.
Yeah, I remember. It was fun learning that class, especially Mr. Marcus's class. That was the beginning of what is now a great friendship.
Yeah, it's crazy how it was just 2 years ago, but I still remember like it was yesterday. After class that day, I went to lunch and found a table to sit at, and I planned to have lunch by myself as well. That was until this guy came up to me again and asked,
would it be okay if I have lunch with you? Man, 2 years of friendship, I still remember the first time we hanged out outside of school. Ayden, do you remember what we did?
I think so. If I remember correctly, you came over to my house for the very first time, and we started working on our new assignment, for Mr. Marcus's class about the American Revolution.
Ayden, isn't that when we're supposed to create and present an industrial machine from the 1890s?
Yeah, remember? We made the radio.
Oh yeah, I remember. We went to Home Depot, got some supplies for it, and we had to create the radio and send the video to Mr. Marcus.
Yeah, it was actually for our quarter 3 finals. We basically just had to make a history video about the radio, like when it was first made, what it was used for, and just send it to Mr. Marcus. Looking back, it's crazy how our friendship has grown since the end of our sophomore year to it's about to be the end of our senior year.
Hey, Ayden, imagine how our lives would have been different if we had never met.
Man, I don't want to imagine that. It might have been horrible. Because honestly, I think I speak for both me and Santiago when I say becoming friends has definitely changed both of our lives for the better.
Yeah, I agree. We have taught each other a lot throughout the past few years since becoming friends. For example, I always remember I've learned that whenever I need to have a laugh or whenever I need to talk to someone, no matter what.
Aw, thanks, man. Yeah. I've learned a lot myself for these past few years of becoming friends with Santi as well. Like, I've learned to be more open and social because before I met Santi, I wasn't so confident and open. And I wasn't one of those students who would go up to other students and be like, hey, would you like to be my friend? No, I wasn't like that. I was very shy and pretty independent. Not because I didn't know how to make friends, but because I was very sensitive that people would judge me for who I was. But when I met Santiago, he liked me for who I was. He wanted to be my friend for who I was. He didn't judge me or anything. And so then I thought, if Santi truly likes me for who I am, maybe other people will. Well, they did. Now I have more friends than I did before I met Santiago.
Thanks, man. See, this is one of the good reasons of having friends, especially if it's your best friend that you can always count on no matter what.
Exactly. And not only did we make memories of wonder and friendship, but we also made memories that filled us up with wonder as we prepare for our future.
Wait, what do you mean by future, Ayden?
Well, think about it. Our experience of becoming friends has given us the confidence and motivation we need to meet new people as we continue on in the next chapter of our lives, specifically when we go to college.
I guess I never thought of it that way until you mentioned it.
Well, what can I say? It's another great reason of having best friends.
Hey, Ayden, do you think we'll still be friends after GPA?
No.
Oh.
I don't think we'll still be friends. I know we'll still be friends.
Thanks, man. Before we go, we have a little message for the underclassmen that just to be mindful and being careful while choosing and making new friends. If they say that they're your friend or think that you're your friend, but if their actions will tell you if they're really your friend or not.
Exactly. Because there's some people who say that they are your friend, but they're really not. But if you want to truly find out who would be a good friend, take these notes for example. You should surround yourself with people who motivate and inspire you, and most importantly, like I said, like you for who you are. And if that person doesn't make you feel that way, then you should not have the right to call them a friend.
It's better to have quality of friends over quantity of friends.
Exactly. It's great to have one good, nice, and supportive friend than 10 bad and mean friends.
All right. So choose your friends wisely, because friends are like the four seasons of the year. Spring brings new friendships, and it continues the friendship fresh and with full of wonder. Summer depends on the bond of the friendship that are warm and full of adventures. The fall, known as autumn, changes within the friendship that the leaves may fall, but the roots remain strong. And lastly, winter. Though friendship may be quiet or distant, but beneath the stillness, friendship endures for waiting for spring to be bloom again. So, Ayden, thank you for being my friends throughout the seasons.
It's been an honor being your friend, and especially being your senior talk partner.
And thank you, class, for the class of 2025, and director, the teachers, staff, and especially my own family. Thank you for being there for my senior talk, and thank you, Ayden, for being my partner and my friend for the senior talk, and for creating this school to be safe free by the leaders and founders, and making the possibilities of future friendships, and for making it a safe environment. Thank you, and this is our senior talk, The Wonder of the Future.